It is Friday night. It is Fairview. It is Page. It is the battle of 840 on this, the opening night of the 2019 football season. Welcome to the inaugural WCTV Game of the Week. My name is Michael Williams. Alongside me is Parker Hazard, and we are here for the battle of 840 Fairview. Page. We are about to get it on here between this 3A squad and this 4A squad as we are underway for this 2019 campaign. Fairview kicks it, or Page rather kicks off into the end zone. Page starts first and 10 from the 20-yard line. Parker Hazard, good to have you alongside. He's got a ton of homework to share with us tonight. Take it away, my man.
Man, Michael, you know, it's a lot of homework tonight, a little bit more than I normally do. It's just something about this 2019 high school football season that has got me going. And the storyline tonight, 5A Page versus 3A Fairview. Big size difference, big age difference, big depth difference, but the rivalry is real. First-year starting quarterback, King. Michael, take it away there. Sorry about that.
Sorry. Anakin King, the senior quarterback here for Fairview. First-year starter, a senior, and his first pass falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 for Fairview. We're just underway here in the first quarter. Go ahead, Parker.
Yeah, just talking about Anakin King there. First-year starter, third year in a row for Fairview having a first-year starter. But King, being a fourth year under Coach Hughes at Fairview, knows the system and has weapons to fall upon, but uses his legs there.
King again crosses the 30-yard line, appears to have the first down. Anakin King, a big senior, 6'2", 215 pounds. Talked about him on the coaches show. He's got a big arm, and he can keep things alive with his legs. So again, 5A Page, 4A Fairview. These guys, no strangers to region championships. This has been the first game of the year for both of these squads for the last several years. They give inside to number 22. That is Logan Nardozzi. He's got a couple of there to the right side. He crosses the 35-yard line. Brings up about second down. Call it second down and 6.
7 Yellow Jackets.
Well, it looks to be clear.
Yeah, looks like a gain of 3 there by Logan Nardozzi. Michael, yeah, he's coming in as a junior running back, going to be a key aspect to this offense of Fairview with the first-year starter, King. Going to look to Nardozzi with some help.
Sweep to that left side. A little bit of running room. Can't tell who the runner is, but it's close to the 45-yard line.
What a play there by big number Riley Bennett. All 5'7", 155 of him, Michael. What a play. Great misdirection in the backfield. And Bennett, junior, coming up with a great second down, first down gain there for the Jackets, moving the chains, baby.
So the Jackets on the move now on their opening drive. Again, the sweep play to Nardozzi. This time crosses the 45-yard line. A gain of maybe 2.
On the carry for the Yellow Jackets. Tackle made by number 10, Max Van Landingham.
Yeah, that was a great penetration there by Van Landingham. The defensive end, sophomore, only a sophomore, has a commitment to Tennessee Tech out in Cookville. Big, strong defensive front guy there for the front 4 of the Patriots.
Here's King back with a swing pass to the left side.
King
over to number 40, that is Brody Cox, the 11th grader. He crosses midfield.
Hey, you know, that was
a pickup of about 4 yards.
Yeah, that was a, four-yard game. That was a great decision-making by King, just going to his check down. And Brody Cox there able to get positive gain, 3rd and short. Big down here for both sides.
Now on the Page side of the field, King again looks over to the sidelines, checks his play. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. There goes Cox to his right side, puts Nardozzi in motion, and King will keep it himself. And the big quarterback is up close to the 40-yard line and has another Fairview first down.
As we see there, Michael, what the two teams are playing for, Battle of 840 trophy. sitting cage side, if you will, watching this matchup. And I think that's a great third down play call by Coach Hughes and the offense of the Jackets, letting the big quarterback of King use his legs and size to
Nardozzi again off that left side, and he's knocked out of bounds as he crosses the 35-yard line. About 3 yards short of the first down.
About 13, 14 different sets of shotgun looks that the Yellow Jackets are going to be showing tonight. And they're doing a healthy dose of it right now. Great mix-up of run and pass. And I believe about four players, including Anakin King being the fifth, have touched the ball already on this first drive.
Second down and 3. And Nardozzi again up the gut has another first down for Fairview. Gets up to the 25-yard line.
That's the fullback, Brody Cox.
Well, that's Cody Cox, my fault. Or Brody Cox.
Yeah, once again.
The big bruiser as he heads up the middle of the field. Looks like we've got a injured player. So, Parker, take over. Tell us some more some more research that you've done.
Well, with the young team that we're used to seeing from Fairview, especially last year in that 28-20 close loss at Page of last year's Battle of 840, the team has gotten a little bit smaller in size but faster, and been able to utilize it as Coach Hughes. And as far as the Page side, picked as favorites in the 5A region to repeat once again. Last year, first time in 19 years that they were region title holders, and looking to capitalize on that. But Cade Walker, Bubba Johnson, Miles Bond, others on the offense, and then on the defense of the Patriots, looking strong with Hurd and the linebacking core there with him, and multiple guys on that big front defensive line with Van Lanningham and others of Page. So going to be interesting to see what both coaches dig out of those playbooks to see what either. And honestly, I think it's going to be a closer matchup than most at home may think. Pundits have it at a pick-up situation at a two-point spread. I think so far with this first drive, a time-consuming drive by the Yellow Jackets. 8:30 left here in the first quarter.
Brady Buckley, the injured Patriot, looked like he walked off relatively unscathed, maybe a bit shaken up. First down and 10 now for the Yellow Jackets. Again, that quick sweep and a quick toss out to the right side. Can't see the number, but looks like Fairview once again has the first down.
I want to say that is Wooten there, number 2.
King's pass complete to number 2, Garrett Wooten.
You have to forgive us. Although these new uniforms look absolutely pristine tonight, our problem is they do have silver numbers, and the silver numbers kind of reflect in the stadium lights, and it makes it kind of difficult to see up here. We don't have wonderful binoculars or spotters up here for the WCTV Game of the Week, but we have to do the best we can. So forgive us if we make a mistake on calling a name out. I believe that was Nardozzi. Jumps up to the 10-yard line, and Parker Hazard, these Yellow Jackets are knocking on the end zone door here on their opening drive.
Yeah, I really like the mix of run and pass, like as I mentioned earlier, and even the very high IQ that Anakin King has already shown so far. Like we said, practice squad and scout team guy for the past 3 years for Coach Hughes. See what he can do here.
Rolling out to his right, here goes King, and he has to dump that one in the dirt.
So he's no stranger to the playbook, Michael, and knows the schemes well. And this year he's able to get it under his own reign, and so far been able to click well and reciprocate to that scheme that the coaches are having them work on. And the defense of Page is, like you said, backs against the wall here inside the red zone, and looking to see what they're going to do here on second down.
So second down and 7 for the Yellow Jackets. They can pick up the first down if they get it inside the 4-yard line. Not quite third down and goal, but they need to do something here, or they might have to settle for the field goal.
It's going empty for the first time.
Here's King again. Sends his man in motion. We've seen this play before. We could be seeing another quarterback run, but no. Dumps it off short, and that will bring up 4th down. So the drive stalls out for the Yellow Jackets here.
Yeah, bringing in, Nardozzi in motion. And this time kept him there.
Coach Chris Hughes, the head coach of the Jackets. And it looks like they will roll the bones here and go with it. Good call, Parker.
It's a 6-1 way, half dozen the other, honestly. 4th and long here with 7 yards. You have a great kicker with Skylar Wilson on your side.
Not going to work out this time as King will cross the 10-yard line, and Page sniffs it out. Looked like a bad snap. And then you're going to have that here, the opening game of the year. Couple of mistakes. Fairview again on that great march, and the drive stalls inside the 10-yard line. So the Patriots now take over. Tell us about the Page offense, Parker.
Yeah, unfortunate end of that play, that drive by Fairview. Good start, I think, by them. But with Page, you're going to look at that senior quarterback, Cade Walker, as we see there. Bubba Johnson, that returning running back, big back in the backfield. Cheshire, Hayes, Barnett, Miles Bond going to be the pinpointed wide receiver, with Snyder ending them off. Romero, Ashman, Dahl, Hancock with the offensive line. And going empty set on the first play. Bubba Johnson loses the ball, Michael. And they call that an incomplete pass. Wow.
I think they did, yeah.
Interesting.
So the went with a quick hitter right there, and coaches up here yelling that it was a handoff.
Not sure.
Referees are saying that it was a forward pass. So
yeah,
we'll go 2nd down and 10.
If he was going for that quick pitch, yeah, they will call that a incomplete pass all day. It was going a little fast for me to see up here too, but yeah, close call there for the Patriots offense. See if we can. I'll sneak a peek here. And, yeah, definitely so a forward toss there to Bubba Johnson. So
2nd down and 10 from the 10-yard line. Here's Walker rolling to his left. Finds his man just out of his reach. Can't tell who the receiver is. Kind of far away. Sorry about that. Silver numbers and all of that brings up 3rd down and 10 for the Patriots.
It's going to be the senior wide receiver, Miles Bond, kind of filling in the shoes of Michael Burdick, as mentioned before, the speed and agility aspect. And going to be able to see him up the middle a lot kind of there. Just a little errant throw. But that defense of the Yellow Jackets of Fairview, Braxton, Pape, Cox, Mathis, Harris, Clevenger, Parsons, Fannin, King, Jewell, and Riley Bennett, and strong safety finishing off the defense of the Yellow Jackets. And 2 quick plays leading to 3rd and long here, Michael.
So Charles Rathbone, head coach of the Page Patriots, got 22 seniors on this squad this year.
It's insane.
3rd down and 10. Can the Patriots keep this drive alive? They can, as it looks like a false start on the Patriots. And that is exactly what it is. So Page down at the 10-yard line will back them up close to their own goal line, or down to the 5 rather.
Yeah, Coach
and they've got to dig themselves out of a hole here. 3rd down and 15.
Yeah, Coach Rathbone there's not going to be pleasing seeing that. But, yeah, out of those 22 seniors you're talking about, Michael, 13 of them are returning starters. So the veteran leadership and depth are there.
There you see, have a look at Coach Charles Rathbone. No stranger to region championships. Took his squad to 10-2 and 6-0 in the region last year. Trying to repeat this year. So 3rd down and 20. And Walker in trouble, finds his way out of it, and looks to have the 1st down as he crosses the 20-yard line. So Walker digs his squad out of a massive hole.
There's the underrated aspect of Cade Walker's game, Michael. His legs, able to see good coverage downfield by the Jackets, and he saw nothing but green grass and able to pick up the 1st down and about a yard or 2 extra. And as you mentioned, the region champs, Patriots, first year they're actually having a target on their back. And first sign of adversity, and they were able to prevail on that 3rd and long. And that senior offensive leadership paying off so far.
So pickup of 18 yards on the 3rd and 15 play as the Pats again have the ball. 1st and 10 from the 27. They give up the gut. A little bit of daylight. And again, these white uniforms with silver numbers.
Ryan Rutland there.
Got to help me out with those young eyes.
Yeah, the junior running back, linebacker Ryan Rutland there, picking up a head of steam and moving the chains again for the Page Patriots.
Well, last year we had this game down at Page, and these two squads had swapped wins for about 5 years running. Page would win, Fairview would win. Page would win, Fairview would win. Last year was the first time in several years that Page had won back-to-back. So statistically speaking, it's Fairview's time, and I believe Parker Hazard, my partner here, has the Yellow Jackets winning tonight.
I don't know. It's definitely something I do. I feel like the hype last year, I think that Page's team has gotten a little bit younger, but has senior leadership that has been there a while, and was good with the supporting role that were older, and we'll see how they can do that with some of those outside receivers who are a little bit younger. But Fairview, on the other hand, has a little bit of an older team now, more mature, been playing together a little bit longer, and I think they're going to do well with the hype behind this game, and Anakin King going to come out of the woodwork and show that he's up to it.
So Rutland, the running back for Page, able to punch his squad to the 42. He's got the ball again, finds a little daylight to that left side. He's got a first down, crosses midfield, and run out of bounds.
Okay,
and
Mr. Rutland.
Ryan Rutland.
I see you.
Gets the squad up to about the 47-yard line. Good enough for a first down as we tick to 4:23 to go in this opening quarter. There you see Rutland taking off to that left side. Great cut.
Yeah, it was great vision there on that first cut. And Ryan Rutland, not mentioned much last year that I recall, and answering the bell very early, and 3 in a row, big runs by the young man, and showing that Bubba Johnson has a little bit of help there in the backfield.
So 1st and 10 from the 47. The Patriots on the march here. No score. 4:23 to go in the ball in the first quarter. And Walker again, as he is dumped just shy of the 40-yard line.
Looked like Fairview sticking with their man defense. Had the single linebacker there in coverage up the middle. Cade Walker able to use his eyes to veer off the defense and get a positive gain on first down. Haven't seen that big play yet, Michael. I don't know. Inside the Jackets territory, 2nd and 5. I don't know. Here we go. Let's see. You got a little bit of a wider set. I'd like to see Cade Walker unload it.
So Walker again, 3 receivers to his right, 1 inside, 1 receiver to his left. And that give is to number 1. That's Bubba Johnson, and Johnson is close to the first down. Fights for a little bit more yardage, and we might have our first measurement of the night. And that is mighty close.
For the Yellow Jackets, 3rd down, Warren Patriots.
And on the other hand, Michael, I would also like to see Bubba Johnson get the ball and eat a little bit. So I love that hard-nosed run there, get behind the tackle. And
so they'll call out just maybe a half a
short.
yard short. So 3rd down and 1 for Page. Both teams putting on some good offensive show so far tonight. Kind of expect that in the opening weeks of high school football. And Fairview showing blitz, but Walker sniffs that out, finds a little daylight.
All day long.
And there goes Walker inside the 10-yard line, close to the touchdown. Fairview saves that score, but Walker again able to sniff out that blitz, get through it, find some green.
If you look on the left side of that
should have had him walk.
Yeah, that left side right there. But that's that. Once he passed that first level, there was nobody in the second level. Everybody was spread out wide at Cade Walker.
Riley Bennett saves the touchdown. 1st and goal for the Pats. 2 receivers right for Walker. Inside to Johnson again, and he will be dropped short. Thought the ball came out for a second, but Fairview sniffs that out.
Bubba Johnson on the carry.
Trying to pick out who made the tackle there. Looks like big number 68 for Fairview first to meet Bubba Johnson
Hit by number 16,
on the play there,
Brady
Brady Brackeen. And did not give up on the play. Big loss there on first down. Maybe able to make it to the line of scrimmage. I'm not sure, but what a play there to stay with it.
So second down and goal, just outside the 10-yard line. Walker again. They give inside. Can't see who that was. Again, I think it was Johnson. We've got a flag on the play. Think we're going to have holding on the Patriots.
Going to be 6. Ryan Rutland there again with that dual action in the backfield with Bubba Johnson, but that gain is going to be null and void after the penalty there.
So after the big Cade Walker run, Page going backwards now. Now the ball just outside the 20-yard line.
I love this look. Little kept secret the Page has with the mix of Bubba Johnson and Rutland. Significant size difference, and you can see that they're using him with the sweeps and motion in the backfield to give that threat on the outside. Johnson up the middle. Cade Walker with his legs and vision. I don't know, really good looking football on both sides so far.
So you got second down and goal from the 22-yard line. And looks like Page jumped again. Somebody moved on that offensive line, so back him up another 5 yards.
Over here on the outside there.
That's what it was, another false start.
Cheshire on
As
the
Page again going backwards.
A little excited there. Cheshire on the outside, maybe looking for a go route. Something big on that second and long, just getting longer here.
Second down goal from the 27-yard
20.
line.
Well, this is the first night
yards.
of the 2019 season. We are actually live streaming tonight via YouTube and Facebook. Our first time to go live for the WCTV Game of the Week. So hopefully you are enjoying this game as we are broadcasting it. If you are in the market for the game, if you're still wanting to watch Saturday, over the weekend we replay it at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. on Comcast Channel 3 and Charter 196. And then on Sundays, replay it again at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. And then Wednesday, we'll replay this one 8 a.m., 1 p.m., and 6 p.m. We are at my school next Friday, Centennial High School, as the Cougars, I think they take on, hang tight, I'll have a look. Smyrna. So the Bulldogs come to my school next week. And this, the first of 10, perhaps even 11 games that we'll broadcast this year for WCTV. So both teams have knocked on the end zone door, neither quite able to punch it in just yet. We are second down and goal now for Page from the 27-yard line. So a long, long way to go as Page punched it down close to the end zone, got inside the 10-yard line, but a couple of penalties have set them back to the 27. Walker again, 2 receivers left, looks to throw, got his man, and just out of the outstretched arms.
Miles Bond almost able to make it there, Michael. That was a great wheel route there from the slot position on the outside. Was able to beat the secondary just a little bit out of reach. Look at that little look back into the wheel route. I mean, it's a really, really well-placed throw, honestly, by Walker. Bond just not able to reach out and snag it. Great play call.
Week 2, he's got that. So third down and goal from the 27-yard line. Again, Walker, empty backfield. 3 receivers right, 2 left. Looks like he's going to wind up and chuck it again.
Nope.
Likes the pass and nearly picked off, and it is picked off.
Wow. Wow, what an interception there. What a turn of events. Bryce Fannin in there to get the loose ball pick. What a huge turnover, Michael, for the Yellow Jackets.
So the ball The old tip drill in the checkerboard end zone.
Yellow Jackets from the 20.
My
And
goodness.
the Jackets come away with it.
Not even sure who that hit first, to be honest with you. That happened so fast, so
That's
many
gotta
different
drive.
directions.
That's got to drive coaches crazy. You had both teams knocking on the door.
Great job stepping up in the pocket.
The old
So-
tip drill.
So Fannin actually tipped it first into Bond's hands. Wasn't ready for it.
So 1st and 10 for the Jackets from their 20-yard line. They give to the left side.
Logan Nardozzi on the carry.
And Nardozzi again. He'll pick up about 5 yards.
Tackle made by number 34. Hank
Man,
White,
what a-
number 11.
What a play to follow up if you're the
Blaine
Fairview
Burrow.
Yellow Jacket offense. Great
That's
sense
it
of
for one
momentum.
quarter.
So that's the end of the first quarter. We've got no score, although both teams threatened mightily in that first quarter. Fairview had the ball down inside the 10-yard line, as did Page. But neither team able to come away with money as we head into the second quarter with no score.
So Michael, these Fairview Yellow Jackets tonight, 11-2 last year, lost to Stratford in the quarterfinals in the playoffs. They're the 3-time region champs coming into this evening. Smallest school in the county, not playing like it thus far. Got Rathbone and the guys over there on the Patriots sideline trying to figure out how to slow down the momentum and kind of groove that King and the offense of Fairview has had so far. Just had an errant play on 4th down last drive. But
So there you see Page, Charles Rathbone again. He's 4-3 against these Fairview Yellow Jackets over the course of his career. Chris Hughes, the coach of Fairview, he is 5-7 versus Page. These two squads know each other quite well. These coaches are good buddies. Page and Fairview play a good deal of, they scrimmage a lot during the offseason. They play a lot of 7-on-7 ball here in the summertime, and these two schools, they know each other very well. Page and Fairview, two of the original high schools of Williamson County back when I was coming up. It was Franklin, Page, and Fairview. Then Brentwood came on, and then as our county has exploded, we've got all kinds of high schools these days. One of the best playing tonight, Ravenwood against Centennial. Looking forward to seeing those guys in a couple of weeks. We've got a variety of great games coming up here on the WCTV Game of the Week. As we switch sides, and there you see the interception again, which gave Fairview the ball. 2nd down and 4 from their own 26-yard line as we begin our second quarter. Nice cut. I think that helped us out right there, Parker. Was that?
Was Logan Nardozzi finally getting a little bit of space there. The potential Mr. Football hopeful there for the Yellow Jackets after the past 2 years having Damian Harris and I believe Harris Lusk last year with Mr. Football finalist honors. So looking for the junior running back there to do that and showing off his ability there to pick up the 1st down.
So 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. And that power I formation are the Yellow Jackets. That give to Bennett. Heads off to the left side. Thought he might find a little cut right there, but dropped short of the 45-yard line. Maybe a pickup of 3 yards.
Number 30, Austin Harshaw, and number 34, Hank White. 2nd down 6, Yellow Jackets.
Big senior linebacker Harshaw in there leading the tackle for the Patriots, looking for him and Hurd to get going, get their defense together to stop this elusive Jackets offense that's moving.
Second down and 6, 10:43 to go here, just underway in the second quarter. Again, the power I. Again, Nardozzi tried to find a little daylight, but he was tripped up.
22, Logan Nardozzi on the carry. Tripped
Great
up by number
tackle
72.
by Jacob Dahl.
Jacob Dahl.
There's 72.
Third down 6.
Nardozzi made a
Yellow
great cut.
Jackets.
Could have had a lot of space there. And, yeah, Dahl just able to get those shoestrings down. I think Nardozzi could have made something happen there.
Timeout, Yellow Jackets.
So Fairview will call the timeout. Give us another chance to educate you on some schedules coming up. This is the one of only 3 county games that Page will play this year. And this is the only county game that Fairview plays this year. Next week, Page hosts Siegel, squad out of Murfreesboro. And the Jackets will travel to East Hickman. Again, this game has no real region implications as Page comes in as the 5A squad, Fairview the 3A squad, excuse me, thank you very much. But it does set the tone, Parker Hazard, for the remainder of the football season.
Absolutely, both teams favorites in both of their regions, respectfully, and just the Battle of 840 itself says it all. But these guys know each other, coaches know each other, and it's a playoff game, week 1, honestly.
So King finds himself in a bit of trouble, has to dump it before he himself is dumped, and that'll bring up fourth
King's
down.
Pass intended for number 28, Joey Mathis.
Good play, just nicely drawn up, just unable to execute.
6.5.
It was a good push by the front 4 of the Patriots. Carl Klude coach defensive line
Deep for the
of the
Patriots.
Patriots, former
Number 12,
Tennessee Titan,
Easton Snyder.
one of the coaches over there for the Patriots, and they got about 6 or 7 of those guys on that line that
Number 6, Dylan Jewell.
are ruthless, just a hoss of a line.
So Snyder inside his own 20-yard line, set to receive the punt. We've got a whistle away. This, again, Parker, is high school football. You're going to have this the first part of the year. Lots of nerves out there, lots of jumping off sides, lots of penalties. Just kind of the name of the game this time of year.
Yeah, and luckily so far they've been, errant procedure-type penalties, 5 yards here, there. If you're going to see if any penalty being a good one, those are, I guess, the best you can think of, honestly.
So Snyder again, this time outside of 25-yard line. Kicks away, nicely done. Don't know that we'll have a return. Yes, well, we thought we will, but we thought about it. We dropped the ball, and looks like Page is able to come up with it, although see which way the referees point, and they're pointing back Page's way.
It was a great punt by Jewell, and Snyder, a little bit of a muff. You can't tell from that angle. Looks like he had the first dibs on the ball, and
First down 10.
and once again,
Patriots
Patriots getting lucky.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've had a Toyota key turned in that was found in the parking lot. The top has broken off. It may have come off
See if
your
we can
key
break
ring.
this
Check it out.
knot we have on this scoreboard, Michael.
Ignition key.
So 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Here are the Patriots. Once again, Cade Walker looks to air it out first. Nicely done. Quick pass. His receiver able to dance away from some traffic. Finds a little bit more daylight and finally taken down as he crosses the 40-yard line, close to the 45. Help us out on who our receiver was.
Man, what a great run after catch by Hayes Barnett. The senior receiver, one of 5 that the Patriots have, shedding 3, 4, 5 different tackles. and finally met after an amazing run by Jewel. One more, I think that was the last level before he was going to be gone.
So Hayes Barnett able to pick up the first down. He gets it close to the 45-yard line.
Just look at this wide set. Just don't know what they can do. So many different options Page has.
Walker again, flushed out of the pocket's got to get rid of it quickly, and that pass will fall incomplete to Brady
Walker's
Buckley.
pass incomplete, intended for number
No, it's
19.
That's Evan Ankrum.
18 correction.
Like I said, they have one
Simon
of
Simmons.
many. Okay, so I got corrected by Mr. Announcer there. 18, Simmons, Simon Simmons there.
I think we call that
7
player
out of 10
three
Patriots.
different names. That's what you get for wearing silver numbers. I know they look beautiful, but they make it difficult on announcers.
You gotta do it in the sunlight.
That's
Honestly.
true. That's
I mean,
true.
it's you know,
It's
Oregon looks good. Oregon's sunny.
That's
During
true.
football season in the fall, I think, right? Or it rains a lot. I don't know. It might be Washington.
Inside 9 minutes to go here in the second. No score, although both teams have been close. Walker again, 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. He looks to his right, got his man, first down.
Now they're letting Mr. Walker throw the ball. That's what I want to see. You're
Walker
showing all these
pass
wide
completed
sets.
number
Let's throw the ball a little
16,
bit.
Hayes
I like to see
Barnett.
Bubba Johnson work, Michael, but they're not giving it to him. Wanting to get the passing game started.
So
Finally
Hayes
there, I
Barnett,
like it.
Tackle made by number 21,
Hayes Barnett.
Kyle King.
the 12th grader, moves it inside to Page or to Fairview territory inside the 45-yard line. First and 10, although the scoreboard says 4th and 10. Walker again, looking, surveying, dumps it across the middle. Got another flag down. This is in holding territory, so this will
Walker's pass complete
likely
number
come back,
13,
and it
Miles
will.
Bond.
That's going to be a big bread and butter play. Simon Simmons and Miles Bond, the two threatening
Tackle made by
threatening
number
slots
28,
there up the middle.
Joey
Great check down
Mathis.
opportunity option for Walker. Just unfortunate on that flag.
So that marches Page back to their side of the field, 40 on the 42-yard line.
Michael, did you think this game would be 0-0, 8 minutes left to go in the first half?
Well, I tell you what, I did not with the way they played last year, but both teams, again, have knocked on the door early. And I would expect the big play capability of both of these squads to come through shortly. Here's Walker again, flushed. And he goes down the middle, launches it, and
Dangerous.
Nearly
Wow.
picked off again.
Was that Fannin again? I think it was. Bryce Fannin in there almost with another deflected interception. Going off your point there, Michael, both teams
Walker's
have those
pass
big play
broken up by
abilities
number
on both
19,
sides of the
Bryce
ball, on both
Fannin.
sidelines. Both teams know that. And I think so far so good. Both teams executing on defense, forcing those offensive penalties. And, both teams kind of look in the mirror like, trying to figure out what they're going to do. And just good football. And these great defensive plays in the secondary, balls batted up in the air. I love it.
So second down, 20. Walker sends 3 of his receivers out to the left, 1 to the right.
Get Bubba on a draw to the right side. Nope.
Walker rolling to his left again, chased, finds his man, and out of the hands of number 3. That is
Walker's pass intended for
13,
number
rather.
19.
I saw the 3, Blake Mitchell.
Walker's pass intended for number 19.
I think it was
Evan
actually
Ankrum.
it was a Miles Bond. Actually, I think Mr. Announcer actually had trouble with those numbers too. But I think it was actually who you were referring to.
Who did I say?
I think you said 19 Ankrum. You and the I don't remember. It was one of the. He was the intended receiver. Miles Bond was actually the one that got his hands on the ball, incomplete nonetheless.
Down 20, Jacket fans.
This
from
is-
the
this is great.
38-yard line.
Chris Collinsworth and Al Michaels, we ain't.
No,
It's fun to pretend, though.
nobody can slide in like Chris Collinsworth like he does.
Third
Al
down
Michaels.
and 20. just outside the 40-yard line. Walker
There he
again. Checks it to his right side, and that looks to be caught.
There he is.
And we've got another flag down. Not exactly sure the flag, but maybe interference either defensively or offensively. Not exactly sure what it is just yet, but it looks like the catch was made. The student section for Page is jumping up and down, so they like it.
Burrow was the guy I was looking at the whole way. I think that's a catch all day long, and I just saw him sneaking down the sideline. Walker, nice touch pass right in between the secondary.
So it was a personal foul against Fairview.
Yeah, there we go. Page finally getting the other end of a flag here, and
so don't exactly know what happened right there. The catch was made. We're going to tack on another 15 yards for the personal foul. We couldn't see it from as far away as we are.
I didn't even see where the flag was thrown, to be honest. Or when, maybe possibly some type of a chop block or roughing the passer or interference, something like that. But nonetheless, this is the best opportunity Page has had so far.
So inside the 20-yard line are the Patriots. Walker again. Well, nope. He had me faked out, and that one will go all the way as Bubba Johnson, who my partner Parker Hazard has been talking about all night. The battering ram takes it in from 18 yards away.
Finally, my man.
And we are on the board. The Patriots are for the first time in the 2019 season.
I mean, they're right here. Going off tackle, shedding 2 blocks, doesn't even lose momentum, make it 4 tackles, excuse me, and just walks in the end zone. More of Bubba, more of wide looks, getting him involved.
So Chase Tidmore on for the PAT. It is straight and true, and we have our first score of the night. So the Patriots, with 7:19 to go here in the second quarter, take the opening lead 7-0 against the host Fairview Yellow Jackets.
Finally, Michael Page was able to get momentum and keep it.
So helped out tremendously by the catch and the 15-yard penalty after the catch.
Right, that's right. The penalty kind of going the other way for them now for once on that drive, and able to capitalize on it. And I think now just the table just turned. Chess pieces are on the Jackets side now, and you'd like to see with Nardozzi and
number 22
Wooten down there back to receive. You'd love to see them work, but not with
for the Patriots, number 25.
not with Chase Tidmore kicking the ball. 25 touchbacks last year, and all-state selection kicker back there. Not going to be big on kickoffs all year, but especially with guys back there that Fairview has to get any type of special teams play momentum for them. But I don't know. Like we said, both the big play opportunities have been answered by both teams. Page was just able to get the first punch in, so let's see how the response is.
So Tidwell again set to kick it away for the Pats. And that one, just inside that pylon right there.
I was expecting a flag.
Huh. Interesting. Well, nevertheless, we take over. Does Fairview?
I'm okay with it. That would have put my foot right in my mouth after giving all those compliments to Mr. Tidmore there. So that works for me, I guess.
So here comes Page again. Here comes Fairview again. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Aniki King again, the big quarterback. His first start as a 12th grader.
Got Nardozzi out on the sideline here on this first play. Empty set is King.
Looks like a quick pass here, and nearly taken in by number 2, Garrett Wooten.
Riley Bennett's pass intended for number 2.
Riley Bennett on the sweep pass
Broken
there.
up by
Wooten,
number
the
18.
intended receiver.
I think
Simon Simmons for the Patriots.
And
lost
Fairview
track here.
getting a
Second down, 10 Yellow
a little
Jackets.
tricky here with 7:11 to go here in the second quarter of football on this opening game of the 2019 campaign.
I think it was Bennett on the motion there in the backfield. Good fake, and Wooten went with the near catch.
So old-fashioned football now as that power eye.
Logan Nardozzi, number
And
22 on the
Nardozzi
carry.
again takes it up close to the 25-yard line.
Tackle made by number 34, Hank White.
That'll bring up third down and
six from the 24-yard line.
He's looking at Bennett or Wooten if they're looking for the air to get something going on up the middle. Nobody deep for the Patriots.
King again with that hard count.
Showing 8 in the box. Can't tell the play clock here. Get a playoff.
So nicely
pass.
done. Good pass. Comes out to
Anakin King's pass.
number 2. That is Garrett
There's
Wooten
Wooten.
again.
There's Wooten.
I was going to call number 2-7 and say Anakin King to Anakin King, but that's impossible unless he's just lightning quick. So first down and 10 now. Puts the ball, Wooten's catch, puts the ball to the 39-yard line.
Good looking chemistry there by the two, King and
Simon
Wooten.
Simmons.
King got rid of the ball before Wooten even started his break, and by the time he was halfway through it, ball was there and able to catch it and get an extra few yards after the catch. Good looking play, good looking drive.
So first and 10 from the 38. Again, Nardozzi makes it back to the maybe a gain of 1. He's up to the 40-yard line.
And Page defensive line has done a really good job keeping Nardozzi quiet so far. Jacob Dahl again in there with the tackle with Henry.
Second down, 10 Yellow Jackets.
Nolan Henry in there, in that linebacking core as well. Now each team kind of going to a playmaker and trying to go to the other one and just not able to make the play, you know.
3 receivers left now for King, sends 1 in motion. And he'll take it himself up that left side, looking for a little daylight. He's got some. And the big quarterback able to barrel his way over the 50-yard line. He's got his first down.
King on the
You know, I mentioned Cade Walker's underrated legs. I think Anakin King's legs even more.
11,
that size is not overrated, I'll tell you that. But great job taking his time, finding the hole that his line made. And big 75, Jack Baker leading the way. King keeping the chains moving for the Jackets.
The rare call out of the offensive lineman on the WCTV game of the week.
That's how you make plays move, Michael.
So a lot of running left and right, a lot of moving east and west, but very little north and south.
Oh.
But the flag coming in at the end here might mean an extra 15 yards.
I think they're going to call Burrow.
Simmons on the tackle.
Either Burrow or Simmons. I think it might have actually been Simmons.
So it is a hold against Page.
Never mind.
Be an automatic first down.
It's an odd spot to throw a flag on a hold on defense. Thought maybe they're getting it on the hit out of bounds.
Of course it's an automatic first down. It's a 15-yard play.
First down, 10 Yellow Jackets.
And so that puts Fairview up
the 33-yard line.
at the Page 33. 4:19 here to go in the second quarter. Again, King getting to Nardozzi, and that one nothing doing as the Patriots
22 Logan Nardozzi
turn to a little violence,
Nolan
bringing
Henry.
the running back down.
Henry in there again. Big stop.
Tackle made by number 40, Nolan Henry. And number 30.
I think Nardozzi felt that one too.
And so I think we have I thought we might have another timeout. Do we? Don't suspect we do, but regardless, the referee winds his arm. There goes the clock. We are under 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter as Fairview looking to drive now from the 32-yard line. Can they punch one in before the half? King again, looking, firing over the middle. That one nearly picked off.
Wow, number
Through
2.
the outstretched arms of the Page defender.
Wooten getting up there with his arms up, kind of shrugging to the referee like, what do you mean by that? Yeah, I think that was good defense by Wooten. Possibly potential defense or offensive pass interference, kind of getting in the way, a little tackle there of the defender, making sure he did not intercept the ball. I think that was a good heads-up play, and probably would have taken that penalty if I was them as well.
So it brings up 3rd down and 11. 3:36 to go.
Maybe King with
Just
the legs
inside
again.
the 35-yard line. King again, under pressure, finds his man. Is that caught? And they will say a catch.
Looks like it's a little
Close to
short.
the 20-yard line, but short of the first down.
I say you.
Pass, complete to number 10.
We're in the same
Depends on-
situation we were their first drive, Michael.
Depends on that spot, I suppose.
They're less than a yard, Michael, and a shorter situation in their first drive when they decided to go against the field goal. Have 3 timeouts going inside of 3 minutes, or right at 3 minutes to go in the
Timeout,
quarter. It
Yellow
looks like they're going to think
Jackets.
about it.
So Coach Chris Hughes will call a timeout for Fairview, and they'll talk about it. 3:03 to go here in the half. Again, Page
A
leading.
Toyota ignition key turned into the press box. The top of the key has broken off, so it may have fallen off of your ring.
Page leads 7-0 here
Ignition key.
as we get close to half on the
Down in the
Bubba
school
King
parking lot.
18-yard touchdown rumble
In
for
the
the Patriots.
elementary school parking lot.
A lot of time left on the clock, Michael. You know, Skylar Wilson, the senior kicker, you know, a very reliable guy, big legs on both sides. Really good for the brand show out tonight on both sides. But I think with the amount of time left, I'd say you go for it and trust your defense, or go for the field goal, excuse me. Trust your defense and, you know, maybe possibly get another shot at it. But it looks like Coach Hughes gonna go with his senior quarterback.
So they went for it 4th and short in the first quarter. And Hughes again gonna try it. Here goes King, and he's cut short. Tries the desperation pass, and that they'll call that an incomplete forward pass. Not. What do you think, Parker?
Number 1, I think Anakin King should have gone down. Number 2, I think that was a lateral pass. I mean, here we go. Yeah, I think that was a lateral pass, and could have easily been called a fumble. I mean, nonetheless, defense. Name of the game on both sides. Page's defense.
Well,
making
Hayes
that
Barnett.
third big stop more than
Hayes
Fairview.
Barnett comes out of there with the ball, and he saw nothing but green for about 70 yards in front of him.
Yeah, it was
But-
an early whistle. The Fairview stopped pretty early.
So inside 3 minutes to go. Again, Fairview turns the ball over on downs. Could have been disastrous right there, but just inside the 30 or the 25-yard line.
I mean, speaking of disastrous, that might be too strong of a word, but Fairview's
Walker finds his man.
Fairview's looking at a very, very tall hill to climb if Page gets any points on the board, let alone a touchdown with getting the ball again in the second half as
So
well.
I would suspect that Cade Walker, this is a great thing about high school football, is Cade Walker, I would suspect that's his brother, Kason Walker, that just made that catch.
Yeah, sophomore, backup quarterback, receiver, and defensive back.
If they're not related, then my apologies, but I would be willing to bet that those fellas are brothers. So again, Walker looking, got his man. That's a first down. Pass is complete to number 13. That's Miles Bond. Having a big night is Bond.
Walker's pass complete.
Yeah,
number
gonna be that guy to look
Miles
for
Bond.
in the slot. Great job by Miles, sitting tight right in the middle of that coverage. And Cade Walker doing
Tackle
what he
made
does,
number
putting that
6
ball
for
on
Yellow
dime,
Jackets, Dylan Jewell.
showing off that rocket of the arm, and keeping the sticks moving. And the clock stopped. Getting out of bounds was Bond.
So they haven't spotted the ball yet. Not exactly sure. So we had an errant flag, look like, so that's why they haven't marked the ball yet. But now they do. And they set it right there at the 38-yard line. It is 1st and 10.
Page moving the ball really well so far.
2:05 to go here before half. 3 receivers right for Walker, 1 left. Doesn't matter because the handoff is to number 6. That's Ryan Rutland. Got some breathing room, and he's to midfield, and another first down.
Number 6 Ryan Rutland on the.
I'm really liking Ryan Rutland's game so far tonight, Michael. Absolutely making.
21, Kyle King,
It
number
looks like
25.
Page is finding their
First
rhythm
down
with
Patriots from the
their
49.
2 weapons, Rutland and Bubba Johnson.
They're definitely flowing for sure. Definitely flowing, and Cade Walker's getting the time to show off that arm and get it to Bond and Simmons and all his other receivers.
So Page tearing off some nice chunks of yardage here. 1st and 10 from the Yellow Jackets' 48-yard line. 1:25 to go. Walker again looking across the middle. Oh, through the hands.
Walker's pass intended for number 9, Reed Evans.
Reed Evans unable to collect it. Brings up 2nd down and 10.
I think Reed Evans had a touchdown, Michael, if that ball wasn't a half a yard behind him. Cade Walker did a great job stepping up in the pocket. Good pressure by the front 4 of the Jackets, but Cade Walker putting a dime across the middle there, just through the hands of Reed Evans, like you said, unable to corkscrew his body back there. But nonetheless, stop the clock. Nothing hurt. And Fairview defense, a lot of two-way players out there. See if they the lack of depth can hold on. And
So a penalty on the play. Looks like, did Page have too many people on the field? Sure did. Yep. So again, something that drives coaches nuts when you've got your offense kind of clicking, and a silly penalty like that will back you up. This game, for all practical purposes, should be 14-14.
I don't know. This is honestly the type of game that I was hoping for, to be honest. I mean, it could either have been 14-14, it could have been 7-0, 0-0, or I mean, what I didn't want, it could have been 32-0 right now. And I just think, I mean,
Walker, he'll pump.
Oh, what a block!
And has to chuck the ball out of bounds. Offensive lineman protecting his quarterback.
Cade Ashman, welcome to the game, young fella. Wow.
Walker's pass intended for number 13.
I saved the play right there. Able to get Walker some time, Michael. Let's just.
Goodness.
Third down, 16.
Man, what
Patriots.
a block.
Saved his quarterback from a sure sack. So it brings up 3rd down, 15, 1:11 to go in the half. Page again on top, 7-0 in this opening game of the 2019 high school football season. Thank you for joining us here at the WCTV game of the week. And Page will take the TO.
Patriots.
Give us another opportunity to kind of hash things out up here. Beautiful night for football here
Just
in
about
the
to say.
western part of the county. We are sitting at low 80s, kind of breezy up here.
Definitely not as humid as we were expecting. Coaches were kind of worried about the index tonight. I think everyone's a little pleasantly surprised. I know I am, at least.
We've been up here when it's just been absolutely cooking before.
Absolutely cooking, absolutely pouring. Hey, already got the 10 up here.
Right.
We just in case, but doing well. But hey, with with the magnitude of tonight's game and everything, it's nice that it was able to cool off and everyone able to enjoy it. But once again, another season alongside with you guys up here, and Lance and the crew are ready to go, man. I don't know. I think that
so now Fairview, or rather Page, breaks their huddle. They've got their game plan.
I was going to say they're coming out ready to go, going fast here on this play.
Here comes the Jackets. 3rd down and 15. Referee stands there marking the ball. Ball sitting at the 46-yard line of the Patriots, and now we're ready to go. So Walker again.
Jackets going pressure.
Goes downfield, going deep. Man wide open, and Page comes away with the score. Touchdown, Patriots.
Looks like we got
number 15, that is...
Kate Walker's pass complete.
No, it's not.
To Hayes Barnett.
Hayes Barnett.
16.
Touchdown.
16, I was reading 15. 16, my half-century-old eyes. And the silver number, and Page, again, strikes.
Just an unfortunate play.
From about 56 yards away.
Unfortunate mishap there on the secondary of the Jackets.
52 yards away, we'll call it that.
And
As Barnett, wide open, his defender fell down. And Barnett had nothing but daylight in front of him. So, again, Tidmore on to try to make this a 14-0 game. And he will do just that. So, with 1:02 to go here in the half, the Patriots, the visitors from the other side of the county, coming into the Hornets' nest. And they have the 14-0 lead. Take a look at it again. Walk us through that, Parker.
I mean, honestly, nothing much to walk through with the a slip by the secondary there. But I mean, that's par for the course if you're Cade Walker and the Patriots offense with Barnett there. That's all day long. 50-yard pass from Walker to any of his receivers, and minute 2 left. Plenty of time for Fairview with 2 timeouts left to go to come back and at least get some points on the board and a little bit of momentum, having to give the ball back to Page in the second half.
So these Jackets have knocked on the door a couple of times. They've just been beset by a couple of unfortunately timed penalties. And again, we've got a penalty. I suspect that was on the PAT. And so Page will kick it away from the 45-yard line. So this was virtually guaranteed to sail into the end zone.
As I say, I mean, Tidmore could just take one step and kick it, and it'd be all right.
And I think he's got a bit of a tailwind as well. So again, the first game of the year, you kind of expect a number of yellow flags in high school football. And sure enough, Tidwell's kick goes sailing through the end zone. So 14-0 as we head to just under a minute to play here in the first half of this 2019 Battle of 840. Michael Williams, Parker Hazard alongside for this inaugural WCTV game of the week. Again, we're live streaming tonight. Hopefully you're joining us either via YouTube or Facebook as the Jackets take over. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. There's Big Bubba Johnson, and he will be dropped short of the 20-yard line.
It's like that Logan Nardozzi.
Sorry. I had Bubba Johnson on the mind for some reason. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it looks like the Jackets are going to concede the rest of the half bleed the clock out, go back to the drawing board. You know, Michael, this game's far from over. I think turnovers and a slip are where we are at 14-0. So
I think you're right.
I have all faith in the world that this game is going to continue to be what it is. And
so again, power eye football for the Jackets, and that one up the gut. Thought we may have had a face mask there.
I was thinking maybe a free 15.
But that will do it for the second quarter. So again, the battle of 840. Here we are, page 14, Fairview. Has not put a score on the board, although they've been close a couple of times. Your halftime score once again, page 14, Fairview nothing. Takes us to half. We'll see you on the other side for the battle of 840 right after this.
Hi everybody, this is Penny coming to you from Purr Palace at Williamson County Animal Center. This week our featured cat is Freedom. Freedom is a 7-year-old domestic medium hair sweetheart. She loves to be handled, loves to be brushed. It's actually double decawed. It's not something that we encourage folks to do, but when we do get in decawed cats, we know that they need lovely homes as well. Freedom loves to play, is great with kids, and is wonderful around other cats. If you'd love to meet Freedom and any of our other cats here at the center, please visit us online at adoptwcac.org. Hi, this week our featured dog of the week is Scout. Scout is a 9-year-old Akita mix, and he is very friendly. He gets along pretty well with other dogs. He walks pretty gentle. He gets along pretty well with kids. He's just an all-around, just really sweet dog. We'd like to encourage you to come on down and visit him. So sometimes the older dogs, like Scout, tend to get a little overlooked more so than the puppies, but there's a big benefit to adopting an older pet. Mainly, they're housebroken, and we all know what their personalities are right off the bat. So we also have in dogs from time to time that have special needs, like Max. Max came into us as a stray. He had been hit by a car a long time ago and was actually dragging his feet. So our friends at Snooty Giggles Animal Rescue was able to help him out, and they donated some wheels for him. So if you'd like to help out dogs like Max or any of our special needs animals, we'd like to encourage you to please follow our nonprofit, which is Friends of Williamson County Animal Center. You can find them online or you can look them up on Facebook. Thank you so much.
Back at Fairview High School for this, the 2019 version of the Battle of 840. Michael Williams alongside Parker Hazard as we get set to kick it away for the second half action. The Page Patriots leading 14-0 as we get ready to start this second half battle. Both teams knocked on the door early, and Page able to come away with a couple of touchdowns. The last one coming just before the half on a long pass play.
Yeah, going to be interesting to see how Fairview comes out of the locker room and responds on the defensive side of the ball after that long pass play that you referred to in and off the first half for the Patriots, getting that momentum.
Taking for the Yellow Jackets.
Anakin King in the offense of the Jackets going to be looking to looking for a quick stand on defense. Maybe a 3-and-out would be pristine.
So Skylar Wilson set to kick it away for the Jackets. Here's the referee confirms with a couple of the Page receivers. As we tick down and waiting for the clock to strike 0 so we can reset it to 12 minutes. Now we're set to go as the siren sounds. There you see us, Parker Hazard. My name's Michael Williams. We are the WCTV game announcers. Been doing this now, I guess for me, this is my 4th year to be doing this. Young Parker's 2nd year, if I'm not mistaken. Am I right on that one?
Yeah. Second full season, yeah.
Second full season.
Second full season, yeah.
So here we go. Second half action. We are underway, and that one does not bounce into the end zone as Page has to bring that back out. A little bit of daylight.
Man.
And taken down to the 25-yard line is number 19. That is
18, I believe. Simon Simmons, yeah, 18.
Simon Simmons, number 18, rather.
Logan Parsons.
He's a big 12th grader. And here we have, well, we thought we might see the first half touchdown. Well, so often is the case that those kickoffs fly into the end zone, but Simmons watched the ball bounce straight up from the 1-yard line and had no choice but to bring that out. So Page takes over, 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line, just underway here in the 3rd period. Walker again, that give outside. Barnett again. Does a lot of east and west running that time, gets up to about the 35-yard line, perhaps a pickup of 5, maybe even 6 yards.
Saw the run there by number 6, Ryan Rutland, a junior running back coming in, doing really well alongside big Bubba Johnson in the run back core of the Patriots.
I'm just going to say running back from now on. I can't see the numbers anymore. My eyes are failing me, and the silver numbers aren't doing me any favors here. So 2nd down and 5 for the Pats. Both teams, again, had some really nice, significant offensive drives there in the first half. Both got inside the 10-yard line. Unfortunately for the Jackets, they kind of shot themselves in the foot, and that one could be gone. Believe that's Johnson. And slowed down a little bit. Maybe if he stepped on the gas, he could have gone all the way.
Bubba Johnson
but Bubba Johnson, a nice pickup.
Number 4, Riley Bennett.
All the way deep into Fairview territory as he gets down close to the 10-yard line. They'll mark it just outside the 10. Call it the 12-yard line. But Johnson again. Take it away, Parker.
That's just by the book what Bubba Johnson is known to do. Followed his blocks, bumped it up to the outside, like you said, trying to find that extra gear. Maybe kind of turned around a little bit, worried about the secondary a little too early, but amazing run nonetheless. Good position inside the red zone.
So again, here comes Page, the long sweep to that left side. And it looks like Rutland again, and he'll be knocked out of bounds at about the 3-yard line.
Dylan Jewell in the secondary, number 6 for the Jackets, laying the wood.
No good.
Stopping Rutland from catching the corner and the edge to get into the end zone there.
My bad, folks.
So just over a minute has ticked away in the 3rd quarter. And the Patriots once again threatening. Ball inside the 5-yard line to the 4.
Fairview faithful trying to get their defense up. Big series here inside their own 5 here, Michael, trying to
So Page can actually
stop a run.
earn a first down right here. So they are sitting pretty at 10:54. And inside Johnson again, rumbles, stumbles, and he'll fall into the end zone. And they'll call it touchdown, Patriots.
For the Patriot touchdown.
Just a simple fact of the size of Bubba Johnson and the throttle. Unable to be brought down.
So there he is at the end of the line right there, Big Bubba Johnson.
Huge, huge first drive by the Patriots.
So Tidwell again set to tack on the PAT, and exactly what Fairview did not want.
Chase Tidmore's kick is
to give up the quick touchdown to the Patriots. Now they are deep in a hole, 21-0, and we are just underway here in the third quarter.
Well, the only thing positive about that, what you just said right there, we are only just underway here in the third quarter, but something fast is going to be needed from the sleeve of Coach Hughes and the offense of the Yellow Jackets, as we see Bubba Johnson again showing and displaying his ability to make multiple men miss and fall off. So Anakin King, first-year senior starter quarterback. Big test here, first drive of the third quarter.
So Fairview can't get two down right here. They have knocked on the door a number of times. They've just had a couple of mistakes not go their way.
Yeah, no reason to get down at all, no.
So there's still plenty of time left in the ball game, and Fairview can certainly make a game of it, but they've got their work cut out for them now. At 10:49 to go, they're down 21-0. And Page, with a quick strike here in the third quarter, set to kick it away. And falls into the end zone. So the Jackets take over 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
Tidmore's kick for a touchback. First down 10 from the 20, Yellow Jackets.
Logan Nardozzi, senior running back on the Yellow Jackets, has been kept in check pretty much the entire night. A couple rushes to the second level. Going to look to see him get involved a little bit more and see what King can do with his pocket presence and let that arm go. Front four, Page defensive line looks hungry.
So King again, set to direct his troops back to pass.
Come. Oh!
To the right side, that one's picked off and run in for the touchdown. Help me out, number.
There he is, Max Van Landingham.
Max Van Landingham.
Tennessee Tech commit.
With the interception.
Making his presence known here early in the second half. Wow.
Van Landingham.
Pretty quiet over here, Michael.
The 12th grader. Saw him last year a couple of times. And you watch again, the big man right there.
Yeah, Dahl just untouched up the middle. And
that is disheartening.
King didn't see Max just waiting there in the balance, able to pick that one off.
So Tidwell again, things have gone from bad to worse for the Jackets here, as Van Landingham has the quick pick six, and Tidwell again knocks it through. 28-0 now your score. As Page gets more or less a freebie right there. As you sit there, as you take a look at the Page crowd.
Well, now Page has finally had the opportunity to showcase.
Take a look at that.
To showcase what they are made of, what all the hype is about, and there with the pick six again, just shows offensively, defensively, special teams. They have the full package. It's just the matter of if they're going to be able to use it and you know, show up to the party, and they have done just that. And Fairview shocked. They are stunned right now. Sidelines and the stands over here.
So the wind's picked up a little bit. You can probably hear that through my microphone. Well, if you're the Jackets, down 28-0, 2 quick strikes. We haven't even played 3 minutes here of the third quarter. Page already has 2 scores. And they are threatening to knock the host Yellow Jackets out of the park now.
Fairview's had the ball for a total of 2 seconds, Michael, in this second half. 1 play.
Again, Tidwell set to kick it away.
100%er every time.
And again,
what a leg.
How do you respond now if you're Fairview?
Loud. Got to respond loud. You showcase the pride. You showcase the pride that you've instilled in this team and your program the past few years that Coach Hughes has, and that's what you do. I mean, 4 touchdowns. Page was able to do it this easily. Why can't Fairview? I mean, their game is not over. Let's just see how. I mean, here we are once again, 2 minutes later. Let's see what the Jackets do in the same scenario.
So here we go, 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line.
There we go.
Again, nice cut.
Now we're going. So we go to their workhorse Nardozzi, Michael.
So Nardozzi with a big first down, a big answer on 1st and 10 as Nardozzi gets his squad up beyond the 45-yard line, close to midfield to the 46. A big first down run. That should hopefully kind of inject a little bit of life into this stunned Fairview squad.
2 great cuts there by Logan Nardozzi, Michael. Getting the adrenaline up, pumping, flowing a little bit again for the offense.
So back to power football. And again, that is
Riley Bennett on the carry.
Is Bennett.
Tackle made by
might have lost a couple of yards on the play.
Lost a couple yards, maybe a couple breaths there, as you see the big 34, Hank White laying the hit and filling it a little bit himself there. Great defensive play by the Patriots. Read that outside sweep off the jump. Looks like a loss of 6 there, Michael.
So pushes Fairview back inside their own 40-yard line. 2nd down, 16. Again, Nardozzi and chopped down.
Logan Nardozzi on the carry.
As he's unable to get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe even a loss of a yard.
Number 5.
Taylor Carroll jumping off his man.
Nick Hurd
On the outside in his man coverage position on defense and stopping Nardozzi for another loss. Maybe able to get back to the line of scrimmage like you said, but Fairview's not moving forward nonetheless. Not what they're wanting to see. Trying to come back in this game and see what Mr. King has here.
So 3rd down, 19 for the Jackets from their own 36-yard line. They've gone backwards here. King looking to air it out, and that one sails out of bounds, incomplete. So it brings up 4th down, and the Jackets will have to kick it away.
Yeah, he had his man there, Wesley Jean. Good route. Good pressure by the Patriots defensive line. King kind of felt it a little bit and overthrew it. Led him a little bit, gonna force him to punt. And Jewell gonna look to try to get
Jewell back to punt.
Get them pinned inside the 20, maybe the 15 if he can. Flip the field on him.
Punts away.
Caught up in that wind.
So taken up to the 35-yard line on the reception. And Page takes over 1st and 10 with 8:44 to go in the third quarter.
Logan Nardozzi. First down, Patriots.
Now the question, if you're Page, is you know, what do you do? Do you keep the foot on the gas pedal? Do you get a little bit more conservative? And also, you know, with that, I'm pretty sure once they get another score 35, I believe that is a running clock.
Walker swings it out quickly to number 13. That's Miles Bond. He's had a big night and takes a shot. Gets knocked a little bit backwards and didn't quite like it.
13.
As Bond gets up, but has a big first down.
On the reception.
I wouldn't like it very much either.
Number 6, Dylan Jewell.
Dylan Jewell laid it down. I don't know. It looks like he lowered the head a little bit and might have met him helmet to helmet. That might have been what. Yeah, definitely hit him with the crown of his helmet. That's what Bond did not appreciate. Nonetheless, great play on both ends. Still got the first down, but
a little bad blood there.
Hard-hitting football game, nonetheless. I mean, both sides.
So 1st and 10 after the Bond reception and yards after the catch. Puts the ball into Fairview territory. 1st and 10 from the Fairview 49-yard line. Walker again standing back. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Doesn't matter. He gives the ball inside. That is to Rutland. And Rutland again up close to the first down as he's stopped it right at the 40-yard line.
That kid's going to be something special, Michael. Rutland, I'm very impressed in the game he's having alongside Bubba Johnson, and probably going to be looked to take over that position next year as Johnson graduates, and getting some great reps and opportunities here tonight.
So 2nd down and short, 2nd down 3 they'll call it as we tick under 8 minutes to go. Might as well try the home run ball right here. What do you think, Parker?
Well, it looks like Miles Bond coming here to the near part of your screen. That is there.
Give him a free first down as, well, it's a false start. Thought the Jackets man jumped into the neutral zone there.
So good, they saved me then, because that was Evan Ancrum going on near side, wide left, and Bond was there in the far side slot. I think now you probably go for a shot.
So back him up 5 yards, 2nd down and 8.
For sure.
That'll put the ball back to the 47-yard line.
Looks like the same formation too.
Again, they give up the middle, still moving. And Page again has the first down as the running game gets going.
Yeah, I like that.
Big
Big
Bubba Johnson once again scored the touchdown a little while ago. Crosses the 35-yard line. He has the first down for the Patriots.
Yeah, go back to the clock. I'm pretty sure it is 35. So, I mean, that is something Page is. I mean, could try to work on trying to do and wanting to do here. Nonetheless, keeping the ball on the ground is going to be moving the clock, and they're doing it very well right now. Slot receiver near side started uncovered.
So again, up the gut. I think that's Johnson again as he crosses the 30-yard line. A couple of yards shy of the first down.
Bubba Johnson on the carry. Tackle made by number 51 for the Yellow Jackets, Luke West.
So what we're talking about is a running clock here. I think the rule is ahead by 35, we keep the clock ticking in high school football. 2nd down and 2 now. 3 receivers left for Walker. He looks to his left, fires down the middle, got his man again.
Miles Bond.
Miles Bond again, yeah.
Number 13.
Bryce Fannin.
Miles Bond.
The senior.
19, Bryce Fannin.
Junior cornerback. Again, Miles sure is getting paid, or having to pay for those catches he's making with the hits Fairview's getting. Fairview's still playing fast and hard, even being down 4 scores, Michael. And I mean, I love the pride they're playing with.
So 1st and 10 now. The Patriots threatening again as they're inside the 20-yard line. Walker again looks to his right. He's got his man and breaks out of the tackle, but stops short of the first down. Couldn't quite tell who the receiver was. Help us out, Parker.
think that's 18.
I think that's Simmons.
Yes,
Simmons
sir.
on the reception for Walker.
Couldn't tell who got him down, but nice little bubble on the outside.
Number 20, Jacob
First
Clevenger on the
First
tackle,
defender not
Yellow
able to get
Jackets.
him. But there on the outside was Jacob Clevenger.
There you see the
Pulling him
scoreboard ticking under 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 2nd down and 4. And here are the Patriots again, threatening once more. And again, up the gut, finding a little daylight. I want to say that's Rutland again.
Number 6,
Yeah, that was
Ryan
Rutland up
on
front,
carry.
led by a key block by Trip Hancock.
Logan Parsons.
He get junior lineman. They're in the backfield. It was a solid block for Rutland to get on the inside off the tackle.
So they'll drop the sticks over on the sidelines, which means that's 1st and goal for the Patriots. They've already rung up 2 touchdowns here in this quarter very quickly. Do they have a third as we march toward the end of the third quarter? Again, the give inside and close, and they do have the touchdown. Touchdown, Page Patriots.
Number 6, Ryan Rutland.
Touchdown, Ryan Rutland.
Great effort by Pape, 81. On the defense of Fairview, just not able to get him. Finally, Rutland getting in the end zone for the Patriots with his first score of the night. Good looking run. Just following up the block.
So Tidwell again on for the point after try. And make it 35-zip. So 21 unanswered points here in the third quarter. 35 unanswered points overall. Two quick scores. I think it was the Bubba Johnson touchdown run there to open the scoring there in the third, and then Max Van Landingham speared a Anakin King pass out of midair, able to walk into the end zone from about 10 or 12 yards away. And now the 11th grader Ryan Rutland with his touchdown. And we've got the makings of what we thought was not going to happen tonight. We figured both of these teams would come out and kind of duke it out, but the Patriots have landed a couple of haymakers here in the third quarter.
Definitely living up to the hype. I mean, that's for sure. Absolutely answered every question I had.
Number 2, Gary Wooten back to receive.
And
Chase
Fairview answered a lot I had as well, and all positive. And they just had a couple things to work on. Obviously, mental errors and young quarterback as far as tenure at the position. And I mean, this is I like it being the first game of the year that Fairview has, because they can learn a lot from playing a team the caliber of Page.
So
only going to make them better.
So we were right. We it now is 35-0, so we have the running clock here. So 1st and 10, here come the Jackets. Do they have some kind of answer? Smith, that give to the outside. We've got a flag down. Looks like this one will likely come back. Although it is a nice run by number 8, I believe.
It was Riley Bennett, number 4.
Riley Bennett, number 4.
Yes, sir.
My 8s and my 4s get kind of lost in these lights. But I don't know that it matters, as we don't even stop the clock on a penalty.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think Anakin King started moving as Bennett was in motion before the ball was snapped. Drew the flag on that one.
Although you see Bennett with a nice run.
Absolutely.
Despite the flag, or in spite of the flag. Brings up, I believe that'll be first down and 15. Again, here's King.
Wow, he lost the ball.
And it looks like the
Man,
Page
oh,
comes
man.
out yelling that they have it. And they do. So again, from bad to worse to even worse
It's just
for the
not-
Jackets. The turnover there gives Page the ball deep in Fairview territory.
It's just simply not their night tonight, Michael. That's just all it is. Nothing that can't be fixed, that's for sure.
Absolutely. But again, setting the tone for the Patriots. They come over to the other side of the county. So it's got to boost their confidence tremendously as they head into the heart of their schedule. So again, the Patriots, 1:19 to go. There you see the clock ticking, number 14 there.
Harrison Heyman.
Harrison Heyman getting some playing time.
Yeah, first time we've called his name tonight. Junior.
Number 14, Harrison Heyman.
Yeah, it looks like
On the
Page is
carry,
bringing in a
tackled by
couple,
number 19,
couple
Bryce
extra
Banner.
guys in. Miles Bond off the field. They have a few more guys coming in the game. Getting some field time for Page.
So again, this quick clock right here.
New quarterback, Michael. Trey Fonts in there.
Very
Fonts
nice
or
eyes.
Founts, I believe. I'm not sure. I'm sorry.
That give
buddy.
to number 6 to Rutland once again. Moves to the 20-yard
Number
line.
6, Ryan Rutland.
So, yeah, the senior quarterback
Tackled
in there
by number
for
45, Cooper Harris.
Page. It looks like they're going to run the clock out. Take us to the fourth quarter.
So with the running clock, that brings us to the end of the third quarter very quickly. Again, your score 35-0. We keep the clock running in high school football once we have this kind of score.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have lost a young lady's zip wallet, you may describe that with the high school administration. You must describe it to Assistant Principal Chris Butler.
That young fella right there, if he comes up on our screen, I don't guess we'll see it. I don't know. Lance, can we get a shot of that camera right there? That is my buddy. The fella in the white shirt, Lance. Got a shot of him? There you see the Page fellas on the side. That is Charles Rathbone. And his fellas, again, we start off this fourth quarter going deep, and that one falls harmlessly into the end zone. Brings up 4th and 6.
Intended for Heyman there again, Michael. Well covered.
I was going to say, my buddy Mike the Stray Dog Stray Singer on the field tonight. One of the best sports photographers in Nashville. If you've ever seen a great sports photo, chances are Mike Stray Singer took that. He is heavily involved with high school sports here in the mid-state area. And the Patriots, again, straight and true on the long field goal. Turn this score
Chase Tidmore's field goal is good.
to 38-0 as Tidwell knocks it home for the Patriots.
Live leg by Tidmore into that win, too.
As you take a look at the Page crowd, and this one has gotten away from the host team Yellow Jackets. But Parker Hazard, once again, you said it a little while ago, nothing that these Yellow Jackets can't fix heading into their schedule. And again, we don't necessarily play this one for region standings or anything like that. This was pretty much for county pride. However,
that's the point. Yeah,
it does set the tone for, it can set the tone for your season.
Well, I don't see anything other than a regional championship for both of these teams on the field right now. So, like I said, this is only something for Fairview to grow on, and I know it's the whole song and dance, same song and dance, get better from this, blah blah blah. But I mean, that's literally what's going to happen. This team did it last year, exactly the same. Just rolled through the region and had a great showing in the playoffs last year, as did Page. So I think it's nothing but a bad night. That's it. And I think come Monday morning, maybe Tuesday, these guys they'll see it.
Yeah, it'll certainly sting a little bit for the next few days, but a lot of football to be played this year as Tidwell once again booms this one into the end zone. And our clock will go ahead and tick away now that we've got a 38-0 score. But I tell you what, Parker Hazard, Page has pitched the shutout tonight.
That's it's not really surprising. I was going to say surprising. It's more disappointing than surprising, just because I had a lot of hopes for Anakin King coming in here in this offense, and still we have plenty of time left in the game for them to get on the board. But that heavy front seven of Page defense came to play as well.
So a nice give to, I believe that was number 22, am I right?
Logan Nardozzi on the carry.
Logan Nardozzi. I think I mentioned this all last year. I got to get some specs up here. I got to see if Lance will invest in some binoculars for me. So 1st and 10. And again, King, he'll keep the ball, finds a little daylight up the middle, and he's close to a first down as he's up just beyond the 40-yard line.
I think that right there is going to be an aspect of Anakin King's game that he is going to get more comfortable with as the season goes on.
A.J. Wild.
And he's going to realize how good he actually is on the feet when he tucks it and runs, because he has gotten 4+ yards every time he has ran it, and has the size. I mean, going forward every time, and that could be key and huge come region play with the fellow 3A schools.
So 1st and 10 now. King looking to his left.
There it is.
Nicely done. That is hauled in by number 22. That is, again, Nardozzi.
King's pass complete to number 22, Logan Nardozzi.
That was a pretty looking play. And a little outside flat turn into a wheel. Great route running by Nardozzi, and with a man in his face, pretty looking ball by King.
Well, and that sort of thing has got to give Fairview a little bit of confidence. They know what they're capable of.
Absolutely, I mean 100% for sure.
So 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Again, King to his right side. He's got his man. That is number 4, Riley Bennett.
Woo!
And Riley still on his feet.
King's pass.
Here we go.
To number 4, Riley Bennett.
They're not quitting, Michael. That's straight up. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, everybody on the field is playing 100% still.
And Harrison Satterfield.
I think that's the culture of this team that Coach Hughes has tried to instill. But another great pass, good-looking throw by King, and Bennett able to stay with it. And oh boy. I'm not even going to try to do the Chris Berman
Whoop.
Yeah,
bit
there you
of,
go. Thanks for doing it for me.
Again, Nardozzi finding a little daylight on the left side. He's got some more room. Does he stay on his feet? He does. Touchdown,
There it is.
Fairview.
Logan Nardozzi
22, Logan Nardozzi.
keeping the noise, making sure Fairview and the Yellow Jackets are on the board. Hey, good run, young fella. Good drive, solid drive by the Jacket offense as well. And you love seeing that. You love seeing that as a former athlete, as a coach on the field, as just a spectator. That was the best drive they've had all game, in my opinion, Michael.
Without question.
It continued moving forward, didn't go backwards once, and I don't know.
So on the board, but looked like the PAT was blocked. So the score is 38 to 6. So our clock will go back to regular timekeeping now, as we're under 35 points now.
So what I was gonna say before the block there, actually, you know what? I honestly forgot, to be honest with you.
Welcome to my world. So Nardozzi again, out of the grasp of the Page defender, fighting for daylight, stumbling, staying on his feet, and into the end zone.
My thought has come back to me. The hype was answered by Page and not reciprocated as well to Fairview. I think, with that last drive right there, with nothing to lose, they came out loose and moved the ball. It looked like Fairview Yellow Jackets. I think might have been playing a little uptight first. Could have been 75% of the game, and again, maybe that could be bulletin point A. Is just loosen up.
Loosen up, relax, have fun.
It's high school football. You can't get too into all the hype and social media and everything, but just a stepping stone, learning curve.
So again, the ball sails through the end zone, and this time Page takes over.
Touchback, 1st and 10 from the 20, Patriots.
Pats take over 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. 7:47 to go now. We had a running clock because the score was 35 points and then got to be 38 points, but the Jackets come back with the Nardozzi touchdown, the Logan Nardozzi touchdown. The PAT fell short, so we stand now at 38 to 6 here on this battle of 840.
Trey Founts back in, senior quarterback. New running back with the ball here on the field now, Michael.
Again, these silver numbers, tough to distinguish way up here. But nevertheless, a first down for the Patriots. Clock ticks away to just under 7.5 to go here in the ball game. And
I finally got one that got me. I can't tell you. I have 3 options. I have 3 choices. Let's see if we can get another play here from the backfield.
So again, 1st and 10 for the Patriots. Again, the give to that left side and just over the 35-yard line. I wonder if we can get the new Williamson County AD, Darren Joins, to implement a rule, no more silver numbers on
39
on white jerseys.
You know what the problem is? I don't have a 39 on my roster sheet, Michael. That's what it is. But you're right. You don't think they're going to do that to that Adidas, those pretty Adidas uniforms, do you?
That'll happen from time to time, too. So 2nd down and 6 for the Patriots. They are sitting pretty here. 38 to 6 as we tick towards 6 minutes to go in the ball game. That pass complete. That's the number 14, I believe.
Pass complete to number 14,
So,
Harrison Heyman.
Harrison Heyman again.
Heyman again. We've called his name a couple of times tonight.
Yeah, getting some
Tackle made
touches.
by number 35, who I don't have.
That's the problem you ran into a second
The
ago.
other team, yeah. That's funny.
I bet 35's mother lets us all know about who that is before too much longer.
And 30, yeah. Yeah, it looks like we have all new receivers and running back in as well for the Patriots.
Lots of clean white uniforms. Nicely done. Sweet pass.
There's Cyphers. Great route inside the zone, up the middle. Great toss by Founts.
Pass complete to Ben Cyphers.
So Cyphers with the pickup. Another first down for Page.
Tackle made by number 3, DeLon Grant.
Check out the replay. Lovely pass. Great route. Ben Cyphers, the 12th grader. As you look down this roster for Page, you see lots and lots of 12s there. We said Coach Rathbone has 22 seniors on this year's squad, 13 of whom or 13 returning starters, and a big lick.
Hello.
Again, Coach Hughes for Fairview, even though his squad is kind of taking it on the chin here in this third and fourth quarter, his guys are still playing strong, still playing hard.
Luke West, the sophomore
51,
linebacker,
Luke
getting some licks in.
I apologize, Page fans. I do not have a 39 on my roster.
And again, I bet number 39's mama lets you know who he is.
Well, the thing about it is Fairview has names on the back of their jerseys. Some do and some don't. I'm thinking the ones that don't might be the ones that are playing up from JV, and that might actually be
That might be causing
the
a problem.
Fairview,
You
yeah.
betcha, absolutely.
Hey, good for him, though.
So again, I want to say that's
going to be our number 39.
going to be our 39. We don't know the name. Sorry about that. But we have a flag on the play.
Carry. Tackle made by number 18, Whit Shivers.
So the flag will back us up. And the clock remains running now. Not altogether. Maybe it's 30. What do you think?
I think
Thought it was 35 points, but they still have a
maybe
running
they
clock
forgot
here.
to stop it.
Maybe they did. You might be exactly right. So the Patriots again, under 3 minutes to go, and it looks like the big Battle of 840 trophy will stay at Page for the third year in a row.
39 on the carry for the Patriots. Tackle made by number 12, Kendrick Curtis.
We have lucked out on the weather on this August the 23rd. Normally we are up here on the press stand baking.
I'm usually on my third shirt by now.
That's right, but nice breezy night. Kind of almost feels like late September.
It's good golf weather and football weather.
Absolutely.
If you like watching football.
So third down 23 after the big penalties. Coach Rathbone looking for his young players to kind of show up here. They get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll take us under 2 minutes to play. Give you a rundown of what we've got coming up for this season. Next weekend, again, we will be at my school, Centennial High School, where the Cougars will host the Smyrna Bulldogs. The next weekend, on September the 6th, Centennial again heads down to Parker's alma mater, Independence High School.
Oh, that's right.
As the
That was a nice punt.
punt falls short, and we are under right at 1:19 to play.
Yellow Jackets play right
Whitmore
down the
just
road at East Hickman High
Doesn't
School
do it at all with the
next
leg.
Friday night.
Yeah, that matchup at Independence, I think, is going to be a good one. With
yeah, tell me which one of
Cougars.
Tell me which ones of these you really like. The 6 of.
I think the one of our, as far as our WC TV games, I'm going to be looking.
We've got.
I think
let me do a rundown here. Tell me which ones you like here. The 6th of September, we've got Centennial at Independence. The 13th of September, we've got Summit at Franklin. The 20th of September, we have Franklin back down at Independence. The
Mark that one down, I would say, for sure.
Like that one?
Yes,
The
I like that
27th of September, we've got Clarksville Northwest at Summit High School.
Don't know enough about Clarksville, but I want to see Summit play.
The first weekend of October, the Battle of Franklin. Franklin at Centennial. The Cougars have kind of owned things in that one for the last few years.
That's always a good rivalry to watch.
The 10th of October, we've got Centennial back at Page. So we see Centennial quite a bit this year. The 18th of October, the oldest rivalry one of the oldest rivalries in the county, Brentwood at Franklin. And then we'll close things out on the 25th of October with Nolensville at Franklin.
Honestly, there's a lot of toss-ups there. A lot of inter-regional matchups. You know, 4A, 5A, 6A, 5A, 4 and 6A matchups. I like Franklin to turn a lot of heads this year, Michael, and they have a lot of good matchups with Centennial, obviously Centennial, but Summit, Independence, and I think that's going to be a good matchup.
So we take under 10 seconds away. That'll do it for tonight. The Battle of 840 is in the books. The trophy will remain at Page's house as the Patriots will take this one 38-6. So glad you joined us on this opening night of Williamson County football. Again, the Page Patriots come into the Jackets Den and hand out a 38-6 loss. Join us again next week when we are at Centennial High School for the WCTV Game of the Week. For Parker Hazard, Lance West, for all the crew here at WCTV. And my name is Michael Williams. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll talk to you next Friday night.